Welcome to Microsoft Certified Azure Administrator exam preparation course. Whether you are aiming to enhance your cloud expertise, advance your career, or achieve certifications, you are in the right place. This video is designed to guide you through the essentials of Microsoft Azure, offering practical tips, real-world examples, and everything you need to excel in the exam. After each chapter, there's a Q&A section to reinforce your knowledge. For comprehensive preparations, check the description to access the Audible versions, the free Ultimate Exam Prep Guide, or the Amazon link for the book. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exam updates and practice. Now, to lead you through this journey, here's your instructor.
1. What is the primary function of the Azure portal? A. Hosting websites. B. Managing Azure resources and services. C. Storing datasets. D. Running virtual machines. Answer: B. Managing Azure resources and services. 2. Azure PowerShell and CLI are used for A. Web development. B. Automating tasks and managing Azure services. C. Data encryption. D. Network traffic analysis. Answer: B. Automating tasks and managing Azure services. 3. What is the purpose of Azure Resource Manager ARM templates? A. Website hosting. B. Automating the deployment of resources in Azure. C. Managing their identities. D. Storing data. Answer: B. Automating the deployment of resources in Azure. 4. Azure Advisor provides A. Web hosting services. B. Personalized recommendations for Azure resource optimization. C. Data storage solutions. D. Virtual machine management. Answer: B. Personalized recommendations for Azure resource optimization. 5. What is the main use of Azure Monitor? A. Hosting websites. B. Monitoring Azure resources and applications. C. Storing large data sets. D. Running virtual machines. Answer: B. Monitoring Azure resources and applications. 6. Managing subscriptions and resources in Azure involves A. Web development. B. Overseeing Azure subscription and resource usage. C. Data encryption. D. Network traffic management. Answer: B. Overseeing Azure subscription and resource usage. 7. Cost management in Azure helps in A. Providing storage solutions. B. Tracking and optimizing Azure spending. C. Web hosting. D. Virtual machine deployment. Answer: B. Tracking and optimizing Azure spending. 8. The Azure portal is primarily used for A. Storing data. B. Managing and configuring Azure resources. C. Website development. D. Network analysis. Answer: B. Managing and configuring Azure resources. 9. Azure PowerShell and CLI are tools for A. Web application development. B. Scripting and automating Azure management tasks. C. Encrypting data. D. Analyzing network traffic. Answer: B. Scripting and automating Azure management tasks. 10. ARM templates in Azure are used for A. Hosting websites. B. Automated deployment and management of resources. C. User identity management. D. Data storage management. Answer: B. Automated deployment and management of resources. 11. Azure Advisor primarily offers A. Web hosting recommendations. B. Customized advice on optimizing Azure resources. C. Data storage tips. D. Virtual machine management strategies. Answer: B. customized advice on optimizing Azure resources. 12. Azure Monitor is a tool for A. Web hosting, B. Monitoring the performance and health of Azure resources, C. Large-scale data storage, D. Managing virtual machines. Answer: B. Monitoring the performance and health of Azure resources. 13. Managing subscriptions and resources in Azure is important for A. Developing websites, B. Efficient management and organization of Azure services, C. Encrypting sensitive data, D. Controlling network traffic. Answer: B. Efficient management and organization of Azure services. 14. Azure's cost management feature is designed to A. Provide storage solutions, B. Help manage and optimize Azure spending, C. Facilitate web hosting, D. Deploy virtual machines. Answer: B. Help manage and optimize Azure spending. 15. The Azure portal is best used for A. Data storage, B. Central management and configuration of Azure services, C. Website development and hosting, D. Network performance analysis. Answer: B. Central management and configuration of Azure services. 16. Azure PowerShell and CLI enable A. The development of web applications, B. Scripting of automation and efficient management of Azure resources, C. Data encryption processes, D. Network traffic analysis. Answer: B. Scripting for automation and efficient management of Azure resources. 17. ARM templates in Azure facilitate A. Website hosting, B. The automated deployment of resources for consistency and speed, C. Managing user access, D. Storing large amounts of data. Answer: B. The automated deployment of resources for consistency and speed. 18. Azure Advisor is primarily focused on A. Providing web hosting advice, B. Offering personalized recommendations for resource optimization, C. Tips for data storage, D. Strategies for virtual machine management. Answer: B. Offering personalized recommendations for resource optimization. 19. The main function of Azure Monitor is A. Hosting websites, B. Monitoring and providing insights into Azure resources and applications, C. Providing data storage capabilities, D. Running and managing virtual machines. Answer: B. Monitoring and providing insights into Azure resources and applications. 20. Efficient management of subscriptions and resources in Azure involves A. Web development tasks, B. Overseeing and organizing Azure subscriptions and resource usage, C. Implementing data encryption, D. Managing network traffic and performance. Answer: B. Overseeing and organizing Azure subscriptions and resource usage. 21. Azure cost management is primarily designed to A. Offer storage solutions, B. Provide insights and tools for controlling Azure spending, C. Facilitate web hosting services, D. Enhance virtual machine performance. Answer: B. Provide insights and tools for controlling Azure spending. 22. The Azure portal's main functionality includes A. Data storage management, B. Centralized management of Azure services and resources, C. Network traffic analysis, D. Web development and hosting. Answer: B. Centralized management of Azure services and resources. 23. Azure PowerShell and CLI are essential for A. Developing web applications, B. Automating Azure management tasks and scripting. C. Managing physical server infrastructure. D. Large-scale data storage. Answer B. Automating Azure management tasks and scripting. 24. ARM templates in Azure are used for A. Automated resource deployment to ensure consistency and efficiency. B. Web hosting and development. C. User identity management. D. Network configuration and management. Answer A. Automated resource deployment to ensure consistency and efficiency. 25. Azure Advisor is used to A. Recommend the best web hosting options. B. Provide personalized recommendations for optimizing Azure resources. C. Suggest data storage techniques. D. Manage virtual machine deployments. Answer B. Provide personalized recommendations for optimizing Azure resources. 26. Azure Monitor's primary role is A. To offer web hosting capabilities. B. To monitor and analyze the performance of Azure resources and applications. C. To provide data storage and management. D. To oversee virtual machine performance. Answer B. To monitor and analyze the performance of Azure resources and applications. 27. Managing subscriptions and resources in Azure is crucial for A. Ensuring efficient use and organization of Azure services. B. Web development and hosting. C. Data encryption and security. D. Physical infrastructure management. Answer A. Ensuring efficient use and organization of Azure services. 28. The primary purpose of Azure's cost management feature is A. To provide storage options. B. To help manage and optimize Azure expenditures. C. To facilitate website hosting. D. To enhance virtual machine deployments. Answer B. To help manage and optimize Azure expenditures. 29. Using the Azure portal effectively involves A. Managing data storage exclusively. B. Centralizing the management and configuration of Azure resources. C. Analyzing network performance. D. Developing and hosting websites. Answer B. Centralizing the management and configuration of Azure resources. 30. Azure PowerShell and CLI tools are primarily used for A. Web application development. B. Scripting and automating tasks for efficient Azure resource management. C. Storing and managing large data sets. D. Physical network infrastructure management. Answer B. Scripting and automating tasks for efficient Azure resource management. 31. ARM templates in Azure help with A. Hosting and managing websites. B. Automating the deployment of resources for faster and consistent setups. C. Managing user identities and access. D. Providing network security solutions. Answer B. Automating the deployment of resources for faster and consistent setups. 32. Azure Advisor is significant for A. Recommending storage solutions. B. Customized advice on resource optimization and best practices. C. Suggesting web hosting strategies. D. Virtual machine maintenance. Answer B. Providing customized advice on resource optimization and best practices. 33. The main use of Azure Monitor is A. Web hosting and traffic analysis. B. Monitoring Azure resources to ensure optimal performance and availability. C. Large-scale data storage and retrieval. D. Managing virtual machine lifecycles. Answer B. Monitoring Azure resources to ensure optimal performance and availability. 34. Effective management of Azure subscriptions and resources involves A. Web development and content management. B. Organizing and overseeing Azure subscriptions and resource utilization. C. Implementing robust data encryption techniques. D. Controlling network traffic and configurations. Answer: B. Organizing and overseeing Azure subscriptions and resource utilization. 35. Azure Cost Management is valuable for A. Enhancing data storage options. B. Assisting organizations in tracking and managing Azure financials. C. Providing web hosting services. D. Optimizing virtual machine resources. Answer: B. Assisting organizations in tracking and managing Azure financials. 36. Utilizing the Azure portal is essential for A. Data storage management only. B. Central administration and configuration of various Azure services. C. Network performance monitoring. D. Web development and application hosting. Answer: B. Central administration and configuration of various Azure services. 37. Azure PowerShell and CLI are tools that facilitate A. Website development. B. The automation and scripting of Azure service management tasks. C. Data encryption and security. D. Large-scale network management. Answer: B. The automation and scripting of Azure service management tasks. 38. ARM templates are primarily used in Azure for A. Developing and hosting web applications. B. Automating resource deployments for consistency and speed. B. Identity and access management. D. Network and security configurations. Answer: B. Automating resource deployments for consistency and speed. 39. Azure Advisor provides A. Web hosting and development recommendations. B. Tailored advice on optimizing the usage and performance of Azure resources. C. Data storage strategies. D. Guidance on virtual machine management. Answer: B. Tailored advice on optimizing the usage and performance of Azure resources. 40. Azure Monitor is mainly used to A. Host websites and analyze web traffic. B. Track and analyze the performance and health of Azure resources. C. Offer data storage solutions. D. Manage the lifecycle of virtual machines. Answer: B. Track and analyze the performance and health of Azure resources. 41. Managing subscriptions and resources in Azure is essential for A. Data storage optimization. B. Efficient administration of Azure services and resources. C. Website development. D. Network traffic control. Answer: B. Efficient administration of Azure services and resources. 42. Azure's cost management feature assists in A. Providing data storage solutions. B. Managing and optimizing Azure financial expenditures. C. Web hosting services. D. Virtual machine configuration. Answer: B. Managing and optimizing Azure financial expenditures. 43. The Azure portal's key functionality is A. Dedicated to data storage. B. Centralized management of Azure resources and services. C. Focused on web development. D. Network traffic analysis. Answer: B. Centralized management of Azure resources and services. 44. Azure PowerShell and CLI are primarily designed for A. Web application development. B. Scripting and automating Azure administration tasks. C. Managing physical server infrastructure. D. Data storage management. Answer: B. Scripting and automating Azure administration tasks. 45. ARM templates in Azure are primarily utilized for A. Managing web hosting, B. Automating the deployment and management of Azure resources, C. User identity and access management, D. Network configuration. Answer: B. Automating the deployment and management of Azure resources. 46. Azure Advisor primarily offers A. Web hosting advice, B. Personalized recommendations for optimizing Azure resources, C. Strategies for data storage, D. Virtual machine management tips. Answer: B. Personalized recommendations for optimizing Azure resources. 47. Azure Monitor's primary purpose is to A. Host and manage websites, B. Monitor Azure resources performance and health, C. Offer large-scale data storage solutions, D. Manage virtual machines. Answer: B. Monitor Azure resources for performance and health. 48. Efficient management of Azure subscriptions and resources includes A. Website content management, B. Overseeing Azure subscriptions and resource allocation, C. Data encryption and security, D. Managing network configurations. Answer: B. Overseeing Azure subscriptions and resource allocation. 49. Azure cost management is critical for A. Enhancing data storage, B. Tracking and controlling Azure spending, C. Providing web hosting capabilities, D. Configuring virtual machines. Answer: B. Tracking and controlling Azure spending. 50. The Azure portal is used mainly for A. Managing data storage exclusively, B. Central administration of Azure services, C. Website development and traffic analysis, D. Network monitoring. Answer: B. Central administration of Azure services. 51. Azure PowerShell and CLI tools are effective for A. Web development tasks, B. Automating and streamlining Azure management processes, C. Storing and organizing data, D. Handling network infrastructure. Answer: B. Automating and streamlining Azure management processes. 52. ARM templates in Azure are best for A. Web hosting automation, B. Consistent and automated deployment of Azure resources, C. Managing user access and identities, D. Securing network traffic. Answer: B. Consistent and automated deployment of Azure resources. 53. Azure Advisor is most useful for providing A. Web hosting optimization tips, B. Customized recommendations for efficient use of Azure resources, C. Data storage management strategies, D. Guidance on managing virtual machines. Answer: B. Customized recommendations for efficient use of Azure resources. 54. Azure Monitor is essential for A. Managing websites and analyzing web traffic, B. Monitoring the performance and availability of Azure services, C. Large-scale data storage management, D. Virtual machine lifecycle management. Answer: B. Monitoring the performance and availability of Azure services. 55. Efficiently managing subscriptions and resources in Azure helps in A. Developing web content, B. Streamlining the management of Azure services and optimizing resource use, C. Implementing robust data security measures, D. Controlling and optimizing network traffic. Answer: B. Streamlining the management of Azure services and optimizing resource use. 56. Azure cost management plays a key role in A. providing additional storage options. B, helping organizations manage and optimize their Azure spending. C, offering web hosting services. D, enhancing the performance of virtual machines. Answer: B, helping organizations manage and optimize their Azure spending. 57. The Azure portal's primary role is in A, data storage and management. B, centralized configuration and management of Azure services and resources. C, web development and hosting. D, analyzing network performance. Answer: B, centralized configuration and management of Azure services and resources. 58. Azure PowerShell and CLI are crucial for A, developing and hosting websites. B, scripting and automating tasks in Azure to improve efficiency. C, large-scale data storage. D, physical network management. Answer: B, scripting and automating tasks in Azure to improve efficiency. 59. ARM templates are used in Azure to A, automate web hosting processes. B, ensure consistent and automated deployment of resources. C, handle identity and access management tasks. D, manage network security settings. Answer: B, ensure consistent and automated deployment of resources. 60. Personalized advice from Azure Advisor can help in A, choosing the best web hosting options. B, optimizing the usage and performance of Azure resources. C, planning data storage architecture. D, managing virtual machine configurations. Answer: B, optimizing the usage and performance of Azure resources.